What's up, Alpha? It's your boy, Alpha. I'm looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy. And of course, we are talking about who did it better, LeBron, Michael Jordan, or Kobe Bean Bryant. And of course, if y'all don't know the rules of the show of who did it better, we have the whiteboard. Shout out to the whiteboard, aka the Whiteboard Chronicles, as Tori would call it, in which we have 10 selections on things we think one of these people do better. We will mark a point down, and at the end of the day, we will find out who is the winner and who did it better. This is not like your usual shows in which you just state your opinion. We break down each essence of each player, and we go to the whiteboard, and the whiteboard at the end decides every pick that everybody had has not won 1 week. So will the pick? Well, technically, it's gonna be one MJ, one LeBron, and then we both love Kobe probably second. So it's probably gonna be an interesting matchup. So I am joined with, of course, Unico Williams. How you doing today, Unico?
Hey guys, how's it going?
You know, Unico Williams on YouTube. Check him out. Check out Do You Hear Me every Thursday. Why? Because he was born on a Thursday. So was I. I was born on a Thursday as well. Interesting.
Hey, but let me talk to you about Thursdays. So the Flash, he had when it get. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, what's up? You already know the deal. Let's do it. Let's talk. You know what? Damn it! I was trying to be nice. Let's talk about this. Put up all this stuff up here. I already know what you're about to.
These niggas.
Shout out to you for that segue. That was awesome. Good job, man. See, we get it.
Listen, we got it. So let's go get started on the show. Remember to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, all of that things, and get into the show. By the way, if you're live for the shows, you will be able to contribute to the Whiteboard Chronicles and help choose
Just
the
comment.
winner. Yes.
Just comment.
But
that's all you gotta do.
But if you're not able to make the live shows Tuesdays at 10 Eastern, fine, you can comment in the chat and we can have a great discussion. I love to talk to y'all, so be able to do that. I appreciate y'all. Now, Unico, let's get into the show.
Yeah, let's do this because I feel like we're about to absolutely become utter enemies. And you know what? I want to before we do this. Sorry, I broke my hand because I was with my finger. Because I was typing a dope script for you. Do you hear me with Nico Williams? And I had to go. It's fine. Anyway, what I'm trying to say to you is this. Let's get to it. What's up? I already know where you're going, so let's go.
Who did it better?
Let's go.
Athleticism.
LeBron James. So this is between. So understand the categories are this. Can you say as May?
The first category is who did it better, and we're talking about athleticism.
LeBron James is the most athletic out of all of them.
Unfortunately, Kobe will be last place in this, but
no, I ain't feeling that.
Jordan has a higher vertical. Jordan is quicker. Jordan.
You going off of stats or you going off of what you saw?
Going off. LeBron don't float. Kobe don't float. Kobe admits Jordan was more athletic than him.
I see a
LeBron, but LeBron is the most athletic. LeBron is the most athletic. No, it's a freaking nature.
I see. Yeah. So we got freaking nature. Then we have a guy that was athletic in a era that was not athletic, and then you have Kobe that was able.
He played against Kobe as well and scored 40 on Kobe with the Wizards. While Kobe, the year Kobe won the championship.
No.
As a 40-year-old man who was overweight and smoked cigars.
I'll give you. Okay,
pretend like they just play each other.
Okay, okay, I'll give you that. Okay, I'm giving you that. I'm done arguing that. Okay.
LeBron won this category though. By the way, it's a freaking nature.
So, y'all just need to fight. Y'all really need to fight Kobe against Jordan. That's what y'all need to do. But it is what it is.
Who had a better dunks and dunk contest? Who changed the game?
Oh, so we just gonna get rid of LeBron because he never competed in one. Okay.
LeBron won this category. You said Kobe versus MJ. That's the
athleticism, but yes. I'm talking about, you said dunk contest, right?
Yes. I'm just talking about showcasing their athleticism. LeBron is faster and stronger than both of these, so that's part of athleticism.
I think Kobe got the best in-game dunks.
Sick. Jordan jumps on the free throw line in game.
In
with a
game, I
with a
thought that
neck.
was at the dunk contest. If I'm
No,
not
he jumped on a
mistaken,
free throw line against Cleveland in game with his tongue out with a chain around his neck in like 1986. Y'all remember Jordan from '96? Y'all don't remember Air Jordan? I wasn't even born then, but I watched all the tapes, even when he wasn't winning championships.
that would have
Y'all,
been 8 years into his career, right?
Air
Because he
Jordan would
came
be
in '88.
yes, the early '86, '88 seasons, the '90s. Even
You
before he
can't say
came,
all those years at once.
listen, all them years. That's Air Jordan. Don't
Six,
forget Air Jordan.
86, 88,
Listen,
91.
I'm just saying them years from that '86 to '91 era. That dude was
Okay, fair
different.
enough. Okay. So fine. Dunk contest does go to Jordan. I can't
Yeah.
give you that.
But athleticism overall, faster, stronger, quicker. This dude right here has to get that.
Give
So,
MJ the dunk contest. Give him the mark.
oh no, we ain't doing dunk contest. I don't care about that.
I thought that's why you said it.
No, I bring up for
Oh, my
athleticism
bad.
purpose.
Okay, I apologize.
Who did it better up next? Work ethic. By the way, I want to before I preface this,
Hmm.
all three of these dudes have a great work ethic. He is not in this category as these two. I'm sorry. I love him. But he has a great work ethic, but these two are different. So MJ's out. I'm not even letting you pick MJ, even though he would be mine. But I mean, he would be my favorite player, but he's not work ethic wise. These two are freaks of nature.
I can argue. I can argue this. LeBron has it on his taxes. How much money he spent on just training
That's
his
what I'm talking
body.
about. He's on it.
Kobe does not have that. MJ does not have that. I don't. MJ
Smoke
may
cigars
have went to
and
the gym and started talking crazy. Here's his fault. This nigga was gambling and smoking cigars all night before the playoffs. And who knows what else he was doing because it was the 90s. Kobe, I'm gonna give it to Kobe.
I'm giving it to Kobe too. Why? If y'all
Stories speak for themselves, but like LeBron did spend millions of dollars, but
yeah,
these stories speak to themselves, man.
but Kobe's stories are insane. Everybody, Steve Kerr, like, does he do this all the time? Because he's never seen anybody like LeBron. Because LeBron at the Olympics is crazy. He go hard the entire practice. Kobe Bryant would get mad at you just for going hard all practice, and then get mad at you for not going hard after practice. Like, where you going? Shaq, where you
Why
going?
are you not here before the biscuits and gravy pot
Shaq,
got warm? You
Shaq,
supposed
you
to be here before breakfast.
Shaq, you are fat because you wasn't here at 6 a.m. Practice don't
That's
start till 11. I'm like, dang. I'm like, come on now. Kobe,
that's actually that's fair. That's fair.
Jordan got crazy stories too, but most of his stories normal. Like he
No, his
came in.
story. No, Jordan's stories are like, man, you weak as hell when we don't rock with you.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a joiner. What up?
Shout out to the Hollywood Sensei of the Blur Cartel. Go remember to follow the
Hello, my
Blur
friend.
Cartel. They're awesome guys, great
going on?
content, amazing content by those guys. So
Absolutely.
go make sure they follow and follow. Welcome to Hollywood. Great
Do
show,
that.
great everything. Go make sure you do that as well. Don't forget to like and
What's going
subscribe.
on, fellas?
What? So let me ask you this, Hollywood.
Yes, sir.
We started off with talent or athleticism, if you will.
Athleticism. We gave it to
Athleticism. I'm
LeBron
sorry.
James.
I went with LeBron James.
I did too.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jordan, we had a fight. We had
Why is there
quick
not two
argument.
marks there? Keep the score even, because I know how you do at the end of games. You do wrong.
It's athleticism and work ethic. We got one.
Okay,
and one.
so no. Oh, okay. Oh, you're doing it like that. Okay,
Yes.
the consensus. Okay.
Yes. We only do it.
So let's go to the next category. Hollywood, you got it. It's on you.
And make sure you see what Hollywood thinks. We want his thoughts. Who did it better? Athleticism.
Okay.
Athleticism is definitely LeBron. I mean, 6'8",
Okay.
250, 60, whatever, can
Freak of nature.
jump
Okay.
out the gym. You know what I mean? It's LeBron.
And
Okay.
so, as you see the other one, who did it better? Work ethic.
Work ethic. Who has the best work ethic?
It was
I'm
a
gonna
fight
be.
between
I'm
the
gonna keep
three,
it a
but
buck. Like, I love Kobe. I mean, we know Mamba mentality, all that, but I mean, LeBron do spend $1 million plus dollars on training his body every season. You know
So
what I mean?
does LeBron get a half on this?
So I would have to go with LeBron for the work ethic.
So Kobe can get the 1 on the work ethic, but then LeBron gets 0.5. Does that work?
We don't give 0.5s out here at the whiteboard. It doesn't like 0.5s. Kobe
So
wins, but
it's
LeBron
two
gets a lot.
on
And by
one
the
on
way,
there. I gotta give it to Kobe. There's too
MJ
many
not on this
crazy
category.
stories about work ethic, but that
But
$1 million worth of work is crazy.
MJ not
then
on this
again,
list for this though. I'm sorry. MJ
I
had a
do.
crazy work ethic though.
I will say, matter of fact, we do gotta give it to Kobe because the biggest example I could give is LeBron and them themselves said it
You
when
know
they
what I'm
was at
saying?
the Olympics. Them niggas was going out, and Kobe was going into the gym as they was going up to go to bed. He was going into the gym. So yeah, it's Kobe. It's
Yeah.
Kobe.
LeBron ain't said
Yeah,
he learned work ethic from Kobe.
yeah, he made them work
At the
harder
Olympics.
just by seeing
I
Kobe
just
work.
know that Jordan was a delinquent.
Jordan not listen, Jordan, by
But
the
he
way,
work you
I don't
when he go to work. He one of them dudes that work you. Have y'all ever worked with somebody that work real hard at work and they all about business and all this? But then when y'all get off work, they like, you want to go play pool? Do you want to go have a drink? Do you want to go? That's MJ.
Yes, sir.
Kobe wasn't about to ask me to go to no type of bars or nothing like that.
he about to ask you go hoop again.
MJ want to see if he could take my money, and I don't rock with that.
So that's what we got. We are all caught up now. We have
Okay,
agreed so far, and I think this is what the first disagreement gonna get. Who did it better? Score. We have LeBron James, all-time leading scorer. We have the 81-point Kobe Bryant, and we have MJ, who is the leading point per game holder in NBA history. So all three have a claim to this as a way. Like I said, all-time scorer, points per game leader of all time, 30.3. And Kobe Bryant, even though I think people argue Carmelo, they at the same 30.23. I think Jordan is at 30.3. Y'all stop doing all that add on and trying to move on. But who do we give it? Who did it better? Score. I'm gonna go first. For me, the point per game leader has to win. Even though I do like both of these at this claim, this is probably the toughest one of all of them for me. But MJ is 30.3. Jordan has his arsenal was insane. He was like Kyrie Irving mixed with like what Kobe learned in the older years. Like I said, people forget Air Jordan and what Air Jordan was before he got old and started smoking too much and then just did post ups all day. So, but mine is MJ, so that's my vote. How the hell?
I mean, it's hard to argue against the person that got the most points ever.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
One is the most points ever. The other one is the most
you
points
know,
per game ever. So it's like
he scored
interesting.
the most, but Jordan did average 30 plus without a 3-point shot. So, yeah, I mean,
Air Jordan played like Kyrie Irving. I don't think people remember.
you know, he was barely shooting threes and still averaging 30 plus. But LeBron, most points ever without a bag, technically. You know what I mean? As they say. I mean, I gotta go LeBron. I got to. I mean, he been doing it consistently for just 20 plus years, averaging 27, 7 and whatever for 20 plus years. Like, it got to be LeBron.
Unico is the tiebreaker. Who are you going with?
this is a fight here, guys, and this is why it's a fight. LeBron did what he did. It just wasn't as flashy because you got the assist aspect of it. Kobe, I feel like, had a lot of crazy, dangerous games. And then MJ had memorable games. Like all these guys have memorable games, but everybody's gonna say like that's what they live off of is MJ's memorable games. Kobe gave you niggas 81 and LeBron was just consistent. So what's most important to me? I gotta take consistency, but as far as I'm going Kobe. Kobe is the most
Oh, we got three-way
is
tie.
my
All right.
score.
Shout out to the 3-way tie.
That's y'all.
I gotta go Kobe just because like he did give you 81.
He
He
did.
did.
He did.
He
So
did.
we have
And in
one.
his final game, he said, "This is my final game. I got 61 for y'all in Utah." What you thought you was about to be in the playoffs? It might take me 60 shots, but I got your ass out of here. Rest in peace to the GOAT.
So
Or
as
one
y'all,
of the GOATs. I'm sorry, one of the GOATs. Because
as
we haven't
y'all,
heard of GOATs at this point.
yeah. By the way, all three of these people, amazing
Amazing.
talent. Like, listen, I would love listen. I love all three of these people. But we have a wash. You know what we do in washes? We throw it out. So next up, who did it better? Skill set. We're gonna start off with Unico this time.
LeBron James, easy, all around game, easy. Guards 5 through 1, plays 1 through 5, assists, points, blocks, defensive could have been defensive player of the year 1 year, but they played him. I mean, it's LeBron. He's the best overall player. And a lot of that does have to do with physicality, like his physical. He is bigger than both of those guys. I will give them that, right? But that doesn't take away from Kobe and MJ. They were very good defensively in their own rights at their own size. But LeBron was bigger. And that's where I'm at. He just was a little bit bigger and he was able to make a lot more plays. That's where I'm at. LeBron, skill set, he's the best. Don't ask him to go to New York and do some skip to my loo type stuff. I'm not asking him to do that. I am asking him to just play a complete game, and I think he plays a complete game.
Hollywood.
I mean, you got to go LeBron, only because when you look at it, he got the triple double, 30,000 points, 10,000 rebounds, 10,000 assists. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to argue with somebody that does it in he got a multifaceted game. Even though, like, yeah, Kobe and Jordan, you look at their stats, they do have some good assist numbers, but, you know, they were called upon just to be the scorer. LeBron had to score, rebound, pass. He had to do all that. You know what I mean? He was asked to do multiple things, and he excelled at, in all three areas. You know what I mean? First all-time in points, fourth all-time in assists, and I think he's like 30th all-time in rebounds. You know what I mean? So, I got to go LeBron on this one.
What did I do this? I don't think he was asked to. I think his talent just dictated that he did it. That's the one thing I won't be like. People, I'm like,
I know he told Darvin Ham what to do.
Like, I think his talent just dictated what to do. So I do think that. I don't think he was asked to. I just think, hey, you the best passer, and you the best scorer, so nigga just do that. You know what I'm saying? Just do all that.
You look at some of the personnel he had on the court with him. Yeah, he was definitely asked.
How about D'Angelo Russell, D Russ, man? Where do we go wrong there? Where do we go wrong with Russell Westbrook? Where do we go wrong? I don't understand.
I think the best matchup for him was always Chris Bosh. Because some reason, like I'm just saying, the best. Like I said, the best teammate for me for LeBron ever was Chris Bosh. And people
his best teammate.
Yeah,
interesting. That's interesting.
I think he just meshed well. Because Chris Bosh was like this weird, like this weird dude who just fit everything LeBron. Like if LeBron needed him to do something, Chris Bosh did.
Because it wasn't Ilgauskas. It definitely wasn't Ilgauskas.
Wade had to take away from his own game.
It's a true.
Everybody else, even Anthony Davis to a certain extent, had to take away from his own game for LeBron. I feel like
I think it might be Anthony Davis. Now that you say Anthony Davis, that might be his best teammate. Honestly, I love Kyrie.
I feel like Chris Bosh Kyrie just didn't like. Hey, listen, I ain't taking no.
He wasn't even a part of LeBron, but that might have been why he was the best like LeBron partner because he was like, no,
I'm scoring 40 when you score 40.
Now he turned on Mo Williams.
No, yeah, well, hold on, because that means you got to bring in Boobie Gibson, and I'm not trying to go down that rabbit hole. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not trying to go down that rabbit hole.
Mo Williams also did prosper under LeBron. That's the one player I know he made better.
I just know Boobie Gibson beat Detroit by itself, basically, so I'm here for it.
Mike with the bad knee said the answer is MJ. All right, I'll see you later. Speaking of,
that's
MJ,
fair. Whatevs.
We have LeBron at 2, Kobe at 1. Let's go into the
MJ's not getting no love right now. It's wonder why. Because they came after him. But go ahead. What's the next category?
Who did it better, IQ?
LeBron. He's a point guard. I'll leave it at that.
Kobe really smart too, though. Kobe really smart. Too.
Oh, because he can speak Spanish to Pau Gasol?
I'm just saying.
Shout out to Pau. You know what I mean?
We love Pau. In Memphis, he ain't get the Memphis. They wasn't learning no Spanish for my boy in Memphis. They wasn't doing that for Pal.
I just don't want
He
people
said,
to. I don't want people to diminish Kobe's like IQ on the court.
We can't diminish that, but we just know that a lot of it came down to one clear thing. I'm the best scorer on this team. It's gonna have to come down to me. I get that. That's very good IQ. But LeBron's like, hey, we got a long stretch of game here. I need y'all to be ready. Kind of like MJ used to do and be like, yo, Tony Kukoc, be ready.
He did do it. Like MJ had a high IQ too. Like yo, they
Steve
gonna
Kerr, you got to be ready. They coming to me. I'm going to give it to you. As much as I want to shoot this, I got to give it to you. But LeBron was always pass first, so I give it to LeBron. I think he always chose the best play. MJ got lucky, and then Kobe played well intelligently throughout the game, but LeBron has the most assists because he made great plays throughout the game as well. So, like, I got to give it to LeBron on IQ.
Even my boy Mike has bad D said basketball IQ. He would give it to LeBron James
Interesting.
too.
That's
Holly
interesting.
her. How about
I
you?
mean, I feel like to be any type of pass first player in the league, you see you getting in this position on the floor before even you see it. You know what I mean? Like it's a different level of mental study that goes into the game when you're a pass first player. You know what I mean? So it gotta be LeBron. Even though all three of them have tremendous basketball IQs, but
Agreed.
I mean, LeBron just did it at a higher level.
By the way, since we have somebody in the comments, we do have one wash. Let's give them a chance to see if the comments want to break the tie. Who did it better score? Let us know in the comments. We will come back to it. Whoever you say, we'll get it because it's one for each. Right now on that, your vote will break the tiebreaker. Remember to like and subscribe and all that. Up next,
it's gonna go to Jordan. Watch.
Who did it better? Marketing.
I want to be like Mike. It's easy.
Yeah, it's Michael Jordan.
He held it down for 13 years type shit. LeBron's first shoes wasn't even that cold. Them soldiers,
right?
Kobe's,
Kobe, he had them
the astronaut boots.
Yeah, no, it's definitely Jordan. He took the game to a global level. Yeah, I mean, Kobe. You could argue that Kobe and LeBron wouldn't be as huge as they are without Jordan's global impact. What he did.
Agree.
Yeah, I mean, like Magic and Bird took it to a place, but then Jordan. Yeah, I mean, just he put it on a central beam. Yeah, I mean, it went crazy.
How you go from Converse to Michael Jordan's? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a big boost.
You know what I mean?
We even learned about the Nike move and how they like, yo, we're gonna bet on Mike, and it worked out.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, it gotta be Jordan.
You gonna also go there?
Easy.
Who did it better? Coachable. This one is interesting because I think all three was. I think all three are difficult to coach.
No, well, there's two. Kobe and MJ themselves.
LeBron is very hard to coach.
Are saying I love me some Phil Jackson.
They do, and LeBron gets rid of.
So I guess it got to go down to MJ said, if Phil leaves, I'm leaving. I ain't see Kobe say that. Because that's what it would come
if we've been fair, Kobe kicked Phil out and then asked for him back when he realized that it wasn't working like you thought it would.
So yeah, that's a good argument, man. I don't know. MJ said I'm leaving without Phil, and Kobe said, no, I need that man back. But why you kick him out in the first place? I mean, I know a lot of it had to do with Smush Parker, but listen, I talk a lot of trash about Smush. He just has a funny name. He wasn't a bad point guard. He just didn't play that long.
Shout out to Smush.
Shout out to Smush. I like him. I like Smush.
I think Joe Unico is going with MJ. Is that right?
I think I gotta go with MJ in regards to he was like, if Phil's done, I'm playing baseball, bro.
That's what I was thinking. Like, listen, I think all three were hard to coach, but basketball is hard to coach.
LeBron, you can't coach LeBron.
No, LeBron coaches his own self.
LeBron no more than a coach.
LeBron just coaches himself.
I think that LeBron looked at like Stephen Black as the coach after they won the championship. I think he was like, "Hey, yo," or after they lost. I think they lost that year, and then they
Yeah,
came
they
back. And
lost.
I think LeBron was just like, he don't look good on a team poster after media day, and that's when he was out.
Listen, LeBron
Who is
had
this nigga? Who is this nigga? What you said you picked him up from the Italy national team? Who is that guy? What are they doing in Italy?
LeBron hired one of his best friends as coaches. That's correct. so, so he just like,
Not
hey,
Ty Lue.
no, JJ Redick.
Let's talk about Ty Lue though.
I feel
Okay,
like LeBron.
what you had a loss for words?
That was
MJ,
all right. Yeah,
okay,
Yeah, MJ had the
Mike,
fewest coaches.
hold on, Mike. Answer how many coaches he had in Washington, and let's go from there.
as a player, one and one.
Yes, as a player,
He only had one, didn't
we don't know who paid attention. Man, he first of all he came up with some of
he?
his
He the owner
ugliest
of the
shoes when he
team.
was the
So,
Wizards.
he's the owner. So he's been.
Did y'all buy them Washington Wizard Jordans?
People did because of Jordan.
I said people did, but did y'all?
I never bought Jordan. Only shoes I ever
I
got was
don't
Iverson.
recall me buying them.
I only buy Iversons. That's the only shoe I ever bought.
And then back then when Jordan was on the Wizards, I think I was like 12, so I wasn't
Man, that
buying.
Wizard, I was young. I was
I
super
wasn't
young
buying my
too.
own sneakers.
Dog, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was telling these folks. Somebody earlier today, I was talking about them, and I was talking about the children who they look up to. They animes. They animes are even different. It's Gen Z stuff. But I'm like, yo, these kids about to grow up and be like, Ant Edwards is better than LeBron. Like, y'all understand that this time is coming, right? Do y'all know that's happening? These kids, that's little, like they saying Paul George is GOAT.
Yeah,
after Nick Iverson, that was the
Like
Listen,
the
you know-
LeBron era, quote unquote, is slightly over just because you can't do nothing like LeBron. But you
Right.
can't have handles like Paul
you know, I
George.
know. When it comes to like the
You can't
GOAT
be
stuff,
tall.
that stuff changes from generation to generation.
It does.
Just
My
like with
grandpa
music,
argued about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
just like in sports. You know what I mean? Like you said, his grandpa. If I was to go ask my grandpa,
Kareem.
which I have, who was the greatest player of all time, he said it was Julius Erving. You know what I mean? I asked my dad, he say it's Michael Jordan. You ask me, I say it's LeBron James. You know what I mean? It changes. If I ask my son in a few years, he probably gonna say,
Wimby.
you know what I mean, Wimby or something. I don't know.
No,
You know
he
what I
ain't
mean?
gonna say Wimby now. He ain't gonna say Wimby.
Shoot,
That's
if
just
you say
he just
Wimby-
dominant.
Yeah, Wimby is
I
different.
feel like
He
your son
might
is gonna
say
be a
Ant-Man. I
competitor.
don't know.
Your son gonna be a competitor.
By the way,
You're not
November.
gonna expect to be 7'2", but if he is, hey, you already know.
By the way, November 2nd, I will have a vlog probably of me and Kid Credit Player and perhaps Unico at versus Wimby in San Antonio.
There is a big perhaps on that because there's a big chance. And if is this kind of almost the end of the show, or I can say it at the end of the show.
You can say it in the show, but we
I'll wait
almost
till the
in.
end
So
of the show.
be ready for that
because I
vlog.
want
It's
y'all
gonna
keep
be
me in
fun.
prayer. Keep on going.
And up next, who did it better?
So
Killer.
who won that category?
I think you say Jordan. How the hell?
There's statistics for that.
I'm a like. I think all three of them are difficult players to coach, but I'm gonna just give it to Jordan by default because you know what I mean he had the fewest coaches. You know what I mean LeBron they had a plethora of coaches out of his career, and I feel like he
From the most clutch.
I mean most clutch, Killer Instinct. Oh man,
Yeah.
That's one.
By the way, I agree with you.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with Michael Jordan for the coaching, but for the clutch gene, you know what I mean, if you let Skip Bayless tell it, LeBron don't have it at all. But you know what I mean, if you let the stats tell you, he made the most game-winning shots in NBA history. So you know what I mean, by that lot,
Technically, stats,
you know what I mean,
say
you
Carmelo
know,
Anthony.
when you look at the numbers, technically he is the most clutch. You know what I mean, because he didn't won the most games. But you know what I mean, Killer Instinct, the clutch gene, you don't call it the Mamba mentality. People adopt the Mamba mentality in other sports. You know what I mean? They say I went into Kobe mode. You know what I mean? I unlocked my Mamba mentality, so I'm going with Kobe. You know what I mean? Kobe was never scared to take the shot.
Yep, I'm with you. I'm concurring. I'm going with Kobe. Definitely on the strength of that, it's called the mentality for a reason. The other reason is because I mean, just no fear, and then also we saw when he tried to start the Mamba mentality, he bricked like 4 shots in a row in a playoff game, and that ain't stopped that man. I'll be back. MJ definitely. I mean, yeah, you can have the gene to like I'm gonna just keep shooting it, but MJ said I'm gonna shoot it, I'm gonna hit it. But we do know that one of those was an offensive foul. So I don't know.
To be
I mean, I
fair,
got to
Salt Lake
piggyback off
City, Salt Lake
that
City
last.
push off.
I mean, the
I got
Detroit Pistons for LeBron was a push out too, but I don't.
I got to piggyback off that last comment. I feel like because a lot of people do run with the Curry dominated the LeBron era, but
Talk about it.
we do gotta be real here and just Curry had better teams. I mean, we gotta keep it a buck. He had a better team, better system.
Better
I mean,
shooters.
better shooters. He had better pieces around him, and I mean, like we gotta, LeBron did more with less. I mean, we gotta, well, that's all I want to say.
Okay, who did it better? Longevity, LeBron.
Why?
Kobe, Kobe got
What
long.
kind of question is that? 20-something years and I'm playing with my son, bro.
Yeah,
What?
It's LeBron. Longevity is
it's
insane.
LeBron.
Jordan could have played with his sons, but they ass.
No, Jordan was too busy smoking cigar. I'm just not gonna lie. Jordan my favorite
No,
player,
that
but I'm
wasn't
not
what
gonna
he
lie
what.
on him.
Jordan's sons was ass. They wasn't going to get to the
It was
league.
just ass, man. LeBron,
You know what I mean?
like you ain't seen Bronny in practice, man. He got a nasty floater.
We ain't doing.
He do.
Listen. I have never seen a player. Listen, I'm gonna put it like this: Marcus Jordan averaged 20 points in college. Bronny averaged 2. It's something different going on there. It's something different. Marcus
Ain't
Jordan,
nothing different.
I play.
Nothing.
Marcus Jordan was playing Southern Miss when I was in college. He played at UCF. He averaged 21 points. Bronny
You
But
averaged
in
2 points,
Central
dog.
Florida?
it couldn't translate. It couldn't translate to the league for some reason.
And
You know
also,
what I mean?
LeBron also
I
Call
feel
of
like
Duty is cheap.
Bronny may be one of them players that was ass in college that becomes better in the league. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of cases of players like that was like they weren't really crazy in college. Like if you look at Russell Westbrook college stats, you know how the fuck he get drafted. You know what I mean?
He had
And then
wasn't it Drew Holiday in front of him though? Aaron
yeah,
Aflalo?
Drew Holiday, and Darren Collison. But
But
you know what I mean? You look at his stats though, it's like it's a lot of players like that. You look at their stats as a college and like I don't think they're gonna translate. Then they get to the league and they just start hooping.
I
You know what I
don't
mean?
think
'Cause
Adebayo was like that. Bam. I don't think Bam was like that.
yeah, let's see. Rooting for Brandon. I hope he do well. And we got
hopefully.
one more category before we get out of here because I know Unico has to work.
Oh, child.
Who
6
did
a.m.
a better impact on the sport of basketball?
Man, that's a good question. That's a good.
By the way, people gonna argue that because MJ the name that man right there impacted basketball a lot. So did that one.
Well, this is where I want to go with this. If you don't mind, I'm gonna go first on this. If y'all don't mind, Kobe. He's the most impactful for me. LeBron's my favorite, but Kobe is my favorite off the court. From building my mind and building who I am and like the artistry that I see in life and all that type of stuff. Like I relate more to Kobe because of the type of person he is and how he thinks and like his sense of being able to see art as it is. Even seeing basketball as an art because everything that we do is an art. Everything is a paintbrush. But LeBron just a dog as a basketball player, and that's why he's my favorite. But Kobe, when he retired, that was my favorite version of him. I loved watching him direct, create, and do all those type of things off of his mind. I love that. MJ, he just he just getting cats unalived outside the finish line.
I'm gonna
That's
agree.
the impact. You lost the loved one. Sorry about that. They were size 10 and a
That
half for
was
them
that was
short
that was more
kids.
starter jackets though. You gotta get
Yeah,
into
I'm just
starter
playing.
jackets. I've seen way more for starter jackets in the early '90s than I seen for shoes. Starter
Yeah,
jackets
you
was
can
a
see more
wild
Jordan,
time.
but you might have seen the starter jackets, but I'm talking about the shoes. What shoes was they
Bro,
stealing
when
and
the
fighting
starter
for?
jackets was here, bro, they was
You ain't
murking
never,
dudes out there in the
you
street.
ain't never robbed nobody with no zip up starter.
Bro, you the 90s, they were
Iverson,
robbing. I wouldn't listen. I'm
Iverson
glad I got out that
answers.
time, dog.
Remember the answers for Iverson? The answers.
I had the
The
black and gold
starter
when I was a
came out
kid.
with with them before that, with the zipper on the side.
But I do agree with Mike, man. He transcended basketball. Kobe did too, because they got statues
Kobe
of Kobe in
transcended
Italy.
basketball more than all of them did. I'm gonna be honest. Like even LeBron, like you just selling liquor right now.
But Jordan made basketball where Kobe could, so I got to give
Shout out
him
to
the impact.
the La Hennessy.
And we ain't mad about La Hennessy now. Trust me. I will give me a bottle just on one of these days. We got something to celebrate. Maybe for the Christmas episode. I can no, New Year. New Year, can we do a New Year episode? Because it'll be New Year for all of us at
Definitely.
different times.
New Year
So that'll
episode,
be
we
cool.
all get a bottle of La Hennessy.
We should all get a bottle of Hennessy just to give it up to who won this today. It was LeBron. He won 4-2-3.
We haven't even finished it yet, so
We
so
did.
you're the only
Over
person that
with.
voted right now.
Okay, so what is Kobe is 3?
No, we
You
ain't even
think
voted
Kobe
on
that
this one because
tied?
there's two other people here hasn't said who they voted for yet.
Oh, I apologize. I thought y'all all said La Kobe.
No, no, I said for me it's MJ. Agree with this. Listen, that man right there, probably the only person I probably would cry over in the sports ever in my life. But that man made it where I can cry over him because that man made me realize who Kobe is. Because that man made me love basketball in a way I ain't think I could. Because it to me was a bunch of
You
unathletic
got
dudes
the
while I was
third.
watching football. This dude right here changed basketball for me. He made everybody want to be like Mike. The impact, bro. The
How old
impact.
was you in '96? Let's answer that question
I was
first.
5 and that changed my life. I'm telling you. I was a 5-year-old. My mind was going crazy because of Michael
Who
Jordan.
was it against? The Knicks, Cavaliers, or Pacers?
What?
I was
Prop?
asking you about playoff
Are
series.
you talking about the Cavs? When he hit the shot over on old boy?
I mean, it could be anybody in the East. I was just asking
Oh.
which
But for
game.
me, Jordan, and we got one more Hollywood. Who had the biggest impact on basketball
You know what I mean?
and overall?
We talking about I'm looking at this from different levels. You know what I mean? Because if you talking about all right, transcendence, global impact outside the game, all right, Jordan was the first one to take it there. You know what I mean? He set that precedent for the game to become a global game. But then you look at Kobe. You know what I mean? All my life growing up in school, middle school, high school, you know what I mean? I'm in the classroom and they could get up, he shoot the
Kobe?
paper.
I'm saying Kobe.
He's saying Kobe when he like when he shoot that paper ball in the trash can,
But Jordan had a choir behind him.
you hear him say Kobe.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear him say Kobe when he shoot that. But then when you look at LeBron, he impacted the game of basketball from a standpoint where like, yo, I can control my own narrative and my own destiny as a player. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's something that needs to be looked at as far as impact. You know what I mean? Because he changed the way player movement is in the NBA. Like, I mean, LeBron did that.
The
So,
some for worse, the some for the better.
yeah, some for worse, some for the better.
Mhm.
But, you know what I mean? He impacted the game of basketball in that way. So, like, it's kind of hard. But I got to give it to Jordan just because, like, I already said it a few points ago that he took the game to a level so whereas though LeBron and Kobe wouldn't even be LeBron and Kobe if it wasn't for Jordan. I mean, so it has to be Jordan. You know what I mean?
So it's 4-4-2, 4 for LeBron, 4 for MJ,
I'm okay
2
with
for Kobe.
this. I'm okay with this outcome.
We don't like
It
ties.
makes sense.
So if anyone in the chat, as we just try to discover one more question, do y'all have one question on who did it better that's not biased? Because I know some
Not
of y'all,
biased.
we do have a Michael Jordan fan in the comment. Shout out to my guy Mike as bad need. But do you have a question that we can really just
Well,
ask?
if we talking about who's the better father, it's the father of the year. You know what I mean?
He did fail to get that Call of Duty contract. He's like, hey, Call of Duty, give my son this.
Get my son in the game, Call of Duty. You know what I mean?
Call of Duty like, no, son, too much.
But
Here's what happened. But he
Kobe,
needed
we
20
can't
points.
do the father, John, because Kobe's time as a father got cut short, unfortunately.
Yes.
So
Man, Gigi, would y'all talking about Caitlin Clark? Gigi,
yeah, she would have been had she man.
there ain't no Angel Reese conversation. Ain't no Gigi versus nobody. She doesn't have a competition. Period. That's where I'm at. That's how I believe that narrative would have went. She would have went to Duke or UConn, mainly UConn, and then it would have been over with everybody. There's no Caitlyn conversation. There's no Angel Reese conversation. It was just straight up. Everybody loves UConn, and we're gonna love the WNBA because of Gigi. Period. Because I was riding with Gigi forever. That's it.
Listen, we gotta do who had the best sneakers.
Best sneakers
Let's do it.
all. Oh no, it's Michael Jordan easily. Don't do that. We don't even do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Hey, Hollywood offered it.
No, because that's an easy win for Jordan.
That's the easy win for Jordan. Kobe had some very good working out shoes, and LeBron just got some shoes to say that I'm wearing some cool shoes that are LeBron. But MJ
Right.
got
Let's do
cool
something. Let's
looking
do
shoes. MJ got the most cool looking shoes, especially for how long ago they came out. They rival what's coming out now. Like you got all these dunks, you got the zooms, you got all that type of stuff. MJ's just 1 through Wizards is good, man.
We gotta go. Who's the best dunker? That's how you're gonna settle it.
I can't do that. I can't do that because LeBron ain't showed us everything. MJ showed us everything. Kobe showed us what he can do. That's a tough conversation because there's a lot of what ifs in that conversation. I think Kobe is more athletic than MJ. Can we agree on that?
No, MJ floats.
Kobe is not more athletic than MJ.
MJ floats. MJ floats. Have you ever seen a man in real life float? It's very rare.
I've
Kyrie
seen
Irving floats.
float.
It's a different.
I've seen Kobe float
You
over.
ain't seen because
Kobe
dunks on people. Jordan floated. Yo, your cousin floated. Yeah, I don't even know you were.
Listen,
floated.
after what
And
I
I'm
saw
telling you,
Kobe,
that's freaky.
Kobe do to Dwight Howard, I don't know, bro. That was
athleticism.
Jordan did the Kimbe, you know what I'm saying?
Between them, but LeBron got the athleticism on man, 40-yard dash, LeBron.
My boys
jumped the highest. LeBron.
He did. LeBron, I still hold it against you that one year you lied on national TV
and that's
said you was throwing your name into the dunk contest and then you never did.
That's fine.
You lied to all of us.
You know
I mean? Can we do let's do one that's all three of them really good at. Who did it better? Fashion. Yes.
None of them.
You don't think MJ had was fly?
No, MJ wore big ass Steve Harvey suits.
He did.
Kobe
MJ would easily be last place in this fashion conversation.
Oh, MJ's the worst. A cigar and some baggy pants.
Them big ass jeans and
oh no! Don't even get me on the jeans. Don't talk about the what you call the deacon. Don't talk about the deacon on his day off with the jeans on.
Jordan would wear big ass jeans with a blazer and dress shoes. Like
stop it on a Saturday because y'all went to ad team meetings. Stop.
No. We can't. I ain't gonna do that.
Kobe went through his little phase, and then he was like, "No, I just need to wear just like jump outfits all the time."
Let's do this one then. Let's break the tiebreak. Who did it better? Playoff performances.
What is Space Jam? Overall universe. What is Space Jam?
Yeah, man. If we go on playoff performances, yeah, Kobe was wearing them big ass suits too. But if in fashion, it would be LeBron because he 2000s, 2010s, 2020s. He had 3 decades.
He got drafted with that bullshit.
Yeah, he did have a big ass suit on when he got drafted.
Him and Melo had a crazy ass suit on. He knew he was going to the Nuggets.
But playoff performances,
all three of them legendary ones, by the way.
I gotta say LeBron with that 2016 joint, man.
But the Jordan 63.
63 at the Garden.
Kobe
still playoff record, though. Still playoff record.
6-0 in the finals.
6-0 in the finals. That's true.
That because honestly,
LeBron 28 straight points against Detroit,
and that's
an amazing game.
Kobe's
extramarital affairs is crazy. You know, LeBron lost that one.
Listen, Michael Jordan got the record for that, dog. See, I told you, Mike had Bandy. I told you stop giving Stop giving Michael Jordan labels.
MJ did not do it better. I don't know Kobe's, but I know the alleged rumors from LeBron's. There's some baddies over there.
Yeah, they didn't.
Some real TikTokers before TikTok.
Listen, they've been saying LeBron and slayed some of your favorites, Rihanna, Beyonce. Like I'm like, damn, LeBron.
That's Stephon Diggs, though. What you mean?
You know what I mean?
Oh no, Stephon Diggs. That's a different conversation.
maybe LeBron the real Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs is slayed, and it's known, dog.
Listen,
bro, when I saw the Vikings, was like, yo, who you don't bring your sister in? Stephon.
Oh,
no, he was at the Diddy parties. You're right. He did say ain't no party like a Diddy party. He said that. It's on video.
That might not be legal. I don't know. You know
what I mean,
Joe is currently going through it with TDJ. We do not know if LeBron James was seriously at those parties. I do not want to go to copyright school. Like
I'm in copyright school right now for TDJ. I apologize, guys. I don't know what I did to you folks down in Dallas. All I said was that it's alleged. And I don't know what kind of deal y'all got going on with YouTube, but y'all bogus, y'all weird. And I believe that it's alleged, and I allegedly that y'all had something to do with them Diddy parties because why they want to dig me up.
That's crazy. We don't like TDJs over here.
Why did y'all want to see 25,000 people know that you allegedly was with? But anyway, I just going about my business.
All right, so
Ruby was mad about that, by the way. That was
playoff performances.
Thank you, Ruby. Because for real,
Ruby said he should sue them.
Don't worry, I know about the Potter House. I got friends in Dallas. Don't worry about it.
But
I got Jerry Jones, who he already crashed out earlier today, so you might make him crash out. And who the hell does TDJ think he is?
If he say that, Joe, I promise you, he know your size right now. We ain't talking about that. That's real weird. He only do that for people he know their size.
No, man, Jerry Jones love me on some real stuff. Like he know we be laughing and giggling, but that's my guy.
You know that Unico, he got a
I'm not a Dallas fan. He knows that, but I'm a fan of Jerry Jones. I like it. I would love to be an owner like him. Fuck it.
Playoff performance.
And fuck it.
I got MJ. I'm sorry, the 63, the 6-0.
Stop trying to give him more marks for no reason. Stop trying to make a tiebreaker. I see what you're trying to do here.
We do tiebreakers with 4-4.
Who's the better owner? Who's the better owner? Michael Jordan or Jerry Jones?
That's awful.
Jerry, he got championships.
But I
don't know Jordan out here measuring niggas, you know what I mean, sizes. So I don't know. I mean, you know, Jerry Jones.
I do get, by the way, like I said, LeBron had the 28 straight points against Detroit, which is one of the most amazing endings I've ever seen in my life.
Going from measuring dudes to saying straight 28 is crazy. But listen.
Oh, that's true too. Shout out to Mike. The finals against the Warriors when Kyrie Love.
Listen,
that's a great performance too.
I remember sitting at home on that Friday night watching that LeBron against the Pistons game when he scored, when he basically won the game by himself.
Like game straight points was crazy. And I saw Skip Bayless say he missed a free throw. Then again, I got so mad. I've never been so mad in my life.
Like, bro,
I got no set.
Do y'all see who LeBron was playing against and who was on his team?
That was amazing.
At the time, Ilgauskas was the center. He was going against Ben Wallace and Rasheed Wallace. Back to back. Pause. Definitely. Y'all had Tayshaun Prince just doing whatever he wanted to do because they didn't have an answer because they was like, LeBron, who you gonna guard? Because there's this other little guy named Rip Harrington that might come off a screen and bust your ass. And then Chauncey just will give you 14 points out of nowhere.
Detroit, you should have got Melo. If you got Melo, you're the one that's here. But
I said Delonte West was supposed to do something with that.
Delonte.
I can't even think of who else. Who was the two? I mean, we had Bobby Gibson one year, but then there was another time. Man, he had my boy Larry Hughes. Much love to Larry Hughes.
He's a
Wizards legend. He's a Chicago legend. He just went
Larry Hughes. Sixers
Larry Hughes is a dog. For real. Larry Hughes is a dog. Yeah. It's
But
just
LeBron
when he
has
was
some
with
amazing.
LeBron, he wasn't
Kobe
bad.
has had some amazing. The game against Sacramento, amazing from Kobe.
Definitely.
Let's not forget about Carlos Boozer. He was a Cleveland Cavalier for a second.
Carlos Boozer, he had that spray paint hair.
Listen, LeBron had Boozer. He had washed up Shaq. You know what I mean?
Watch,
But my,
He had old Joe Smith, washed
he
up
had Eric
Antoine,
Snow.
Eric Snow,
but
washed up
Michael
Antoine
Jordan,
Jameson.
but to Michael Jordan's 63
They
point game in
did
the
have
in the
watched
Garden.
Antoine. They did have watched Antoine. And I hate that for Antoine because he was cold coming into that contract.
He was.
But we also want to give credit to Michael because that 63 point game, y'all don't even remember nobody on that team because they all were crackhead.
Can
And
we
we
talk
know
about Gilbert Arenas? Let's talk about Gilbert Arenas 60 or 50 on Jordan.
I mean,
60
Jordan.
No, he scored on Kobe. Do not put that on Jordan. He played with Jordan. And
I'm
he
putting
got,
it on Wizards Kobe. I mean Wizards Jordan. I'm putting
they
it
played
on him.
together. He was a wizard. How the fuck he score on
Listen,
him?
playoff performances. Jordan averages what 33 a game
Yeah.
in the
Oh, yeah.
playoffs.
He
Average
was with Golden State. He was at Golden State at the time, bro. Gilbert Arenas was at with
He
was
scored
with
60
Golden
on
State.
Kobe, dog. Kobe,
Oh yeah,
Kobe
Jordan
gave
He
him
ate,
an
was.
interview.
he ate Jordan up.
No, it was
Jordan
Kobe. Because
was.
Kobe said he throw up bullshit.
I gotta give it to Jordan because of that. Because somebody did try to poison him with that pizza. They, a nigga in
Oh,
Utah.
we going Utah. Who was guarding him again?
Byron Russell, by the way. We know the
Okay.
name of the
Russell.
person. We know the name of the
Okay.
person who guarded him.
Okay. We respect Byron, but he ain't 6'6".
They tried to kill Jordan though.
They tried.
They gave him contaminated pizza.
Man, I want to know what that pizza joint is. We need to do a special 30 for 30 on that pizza joint. It all started with David and Matthew,
But like I said,
two
we didn't
brothers
mention
from
Kobe. We didn't
Salt
mention
Lake, Utah.
We didn't mention Kobe a lot. Kobe had those Sacramento. He had that finals game against the 76ers. That was
He
amazing.
did.
Don't forget the finals against the game against the Spurs. He scored like 43. He had some amazing performances as well. So I want to give everybody credit for this. MJ ends up winning 5-4-2. Kobe had a few of them that he was in the fight with that he almost won, but we couldn't give it to him. So end up MJ winning 5-4 and only by tiebreaker. So it's not like a full-fledged straight up 10 win. So he only won by tiebreaker. So I do want y'all to understand that. This is another episode of Who Did It Better. My boy Unico has frozen on us. I don't know what happened.
He's in the shadow realm.
He had a series against the Suns. Oh,
Kobe did give up. He did tap out against the Suns that year. He just stopped shooting. He said, "Fuck it, I'm done."
Yeah, he basically, but that's because everybody said he was shooting too much. He was like, "I'm gonna show y'all if I shoot too much," which I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was proving a point. Like
he was like,
if I don't shoot too much, we ain't gonna have a chance.
So he did refuse it, but we do have to hold it against Kobe at the same time. Michael Jordan had a game where a man called him God in basketball shorts.
He did.
By the way, that man that called him that is one of the best basketball players of all time. So that's a crazy thing.
A man that has multiple championships and MVPs.
What I'm saying is that man is Jesus in basketball shorts. It's the craziest statement I ever heard of basketball players. I was like, did you call that man Jesus in basketball shorts? That's a crazy get. So I have to give it to him. That man played with crackheads. Straight crackheads and 63 point. But
I'm not mad at this result though. You know what I mean?
I'm not close. All of them are close because these three are the best players. The three best players of all time. Watson said MJ the GOAT. MJ did win. Very close game. You could have gave it either way depending on how you felt about certain things. So I don't want to diminish anybody.
Watson, come back to the chat, Watson. Come back.
Come back to the chat.
You know what I mean?
But remember to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that. And remember, every Tuesday, we will do these. We might do power next week. I have not decided. I will let y'all know in the comments on what we do next Tuesday. Who did it better? We are considering who is the best power mother, Rock, Monet, and Tasha. So that might get a little juicy.
Man.
So that might be next week. So if you power fans, if you like power, that might get
that's gonna be a rough one.
That's what I said. We might answer we can't vote for any of them. So, but that might be the first time in Who Did It Better history. But we will have that next week. And much more stuff coming. We got Hollywood. He got great things coming on the Blur Cartel. Tell them more about it, Hollywood.
Yes, sir. The Blur Cartel. You know, we got roundtable tomorrow. You know what I mean? What it sound like? Welcome to Hollywood. Of course, we. You know what I mean? We were supposed to do it today, but listen, man, fatherhood make you tired. You know what I mean? But the next Welcome to Hollywood episode is coming up. I'm doing what is the next chapter for the big three. So I'm about to dive into what is the next moves for Drake, Kendrick, and Cole. Like, I mean, you know, and how are they impacting music as far as now dropping their music on Instagram and other platforms, not like Spotify, Apple Music, stuff like that. Like, is the rap game, the music industry about to be shifting towards that way where we get all our new drops on social media? Like, so yeah, we'll be discussing that. But make sure you subscribe to the Blur Cartel YouTube and also the What It Sound Like podcast YouTube channel. Numbers is growing. We almost at 1K. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
get them numbers up. I mean,
and for me, I'll be that news is on fire right now. I got like 1,000 views and off a short that was crazy, in which I questioned how I feel about a future presidential candidate getting piped by Montel Williams. It caused a stir. It caused a stir. Not only in our personal lives of our channels and our group chats, but it caused a stir online too. So I don't know how I felt about that. I made a short on it, and we had a whole episode discussing Mayor Eric Adams and a bunch of things going on in politics. So that episode is on I'll Be That News. I do not know if we're gonna do our show tomorrow on Wednesdays. So I don't know. We might be taking October off so everybody can come back in this November, December strong, because we need to have casual conversations at its best. And a lot of our people are tired. Our girl Ebony Moonbeam is out here doing cosplays every week. She's tired. Tori he do all over on Keeping That and Blur Cartel show. And he does his own little Pokemon and all the other channels. I don't even know what all Tori do. So I'm like, yo, listen, take a break. We need y'all. They were getting tired. I'm like, we might not do October, so I'll let y'all know if we do it tomorrow. So we might be taking a break from that. But we got a lot of stuff. We got the reviews of Agatha All Alone coming up with Miss Ebony Moonbeam. So we still got those. And I got some shows I'm going to catch up on. It's a bunch of them. Staying here. We got more of the Who Did It Betters and a bunch of stuff. You might see Hollywood more and everything. We got a bunch of good ideas. In December, I'm going crazy. Y'all might have something every day in December, I promise, because that's the month. That's the takeoff month. I appreciate y'all. Hollywood, anything else you got to say?
now, man, just make sure y'all rock out with my man Zell, man. He doing. Listen, he giving y'all quality content. You know, just keep pushing. Like and subscribe. Keep it 99. I'll Be That News. Just rock with my boy. And also, you know, just follow your boy, Hollywood_Sensei215, all social media platforms, man. Just rock with me.
Jordan Bryant, y'all know what I'm saying. But y'all know the question that everybody asks when they see us, because it's their first time seeing us, and they be like, y'all talking sports? You talking show? What do y'all know about that?
These niggas.